One of the things that it was a really big game changer for me was when I came up with this idea of building programs into my business, right? So every exit strategy that we were doing, we built a program on it. So like if it was a cash offer, we called it the Cash Offer Express. Our listings, we call them Platinum Listing Program. Our novations were platinum listing was the regular listing. Our novation was the premium listing. And then we have our sub twos that they were the Fresh Start program. And then our owner finance were the rent to own VIP program. So now when we started pitching all of these programs to people, so as a lead will come in, we will look at their asking price and pretty much how they needed to go. So our acquisition or myself will pitch the program, will be like, hey, so we have these programs that we have that are available for you. Because like, I feel that people nowadays, everything is based on a program. You got the Obamacare program, especially like we go for distressed people. So we put it where they understand what program that they need to be in. So that was a huge game changer for us, because now we were able to do all these different exit strategies, and it was easier to convert those leads into the program that they needed to go in. Because when you give too many people too many options, they don't know what to pick, So we kind of guided them into like, hey, this is your program, and this is a program you fit in, and this is what we offer in this program. So now they feel like, oh, it's a program. I like this. They feel safe. Now we're speaking their language, So now we're doing a lot more deals because of that, because we open our variety of business based on programs, right? We're not an investment company. We're a real estate solution company is what we call ourselves now, and because a lot of these sellers, they don't like investors, they feel like, oh, they're going to take advantage of me. So we pretty much put their needs and we fit them into a program. And that's how we're able to help a lot of these sellers now. And we're able to convert more deals, because we kind of changed our whole like business strategies now, so that helped us out a lot, and I got that idea in the shower. It just makes sense, it makes sense to me. So we're doing a lot more volume now, which is great. And even if it's small fees, even if it's just a listing, but to me it's all about volumes. I like to have volume. I don't like to be stuck on a flip or stuck on this. It's like, we gotta keep going, so
okay. So do you flip anything? Or do you hold anything? Do you,
Yes.
What do you do with the property?
You do. So a lot of them, we don't hold. We do. So all of our owner finance ones are the ones that we hold, because we're going into these properties with obviously a lower interest rates. And so we keep those. But anything else, like we flip them, we put them on the market, or we do a novation or whatever. We tend to sell it, but the ones that we are keeping are all our owner finance, right? Because we want to make sure we go in it with a good rate, and we're working directly from the seller and not from a bank, so those are the ones that we do keep. We actually acquired one in the Heights, and this was from our rent to own VIP program, for only $5,000 down and at a 3% interest. So the seller owned it free and clear. So she put pretty much the interest what she wanted, but it was really based on the program. The program is what we offered, and she took it, so, and that's how we're acquiring these. But I mean, we're going into these properties at $5,000 down, and this house is in the Heights. So we kept it. So we're giving her $1,600 a month, and this property is renting out for $2,600. So we're cash flowing $1,000 on this particular property. Right now, if you try to buy a rental, like, they're not even cash flowing. So we're kind of being a little bit smart on how we're acquiring these properties. But we pretty much just look at the deal, analyze it, break it apart, and see what is the best exit strategy for this. And that's kind of what we do with the property,
So speaking of exit strategy, do you make the decision on every property? Like what?
Yes.
And at what point? Is it at before you even acquire or after you?
No, I don't know. I always tell my acquisitions, you bring me the property and then we discuss it, right? Because I always feel like get it under contract first and then we can go about how we're going to do it. I mean, if there's time we go back and renegotiate, that's okay. Or I'll help them, put in some terms in there. But yes, I always tell them, get it, do what you can, get it under contract. Even if you're not sure, still get it under contract because we have option period for a reason. But I'd rather have it under contract and then deal with it and then not have